Hey, how's everybody doing today? So today I'm going to show you guys something really cool that you can do with your iPhone 7. Now, if you're familiar with the iPhone 7 Plus, you have something called portrait mode. Basically, it gives you that bokeh blur. Basically, your subject is clear, but the background is blurred. Let me show you an app that's going to do pretty much the same thing, and you can actually even do even more with this particular app. This app is called Bokeh Lens. The catch is it is 99 cents. And it's not instantaneous. You kind of have to like edit the photo. Now, the more things that you can do with this compared to the iPhone 7 Plus is you can, doesn't matter, you can use your front side camera or your backside camera, okay? With the iPhone 7 Plus in portrait mode, you can only use the backside camera. And basically, when you take a photo in portrait mode, what you see is what you get. So as soon as you see the background blur, that's it, okay? Now with this app, you can increase and decrease the blur as well. So let me give you an example here. Let me go ahead and go into the photos here. And here's a selfie that I just took outside. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and open up my Bokeh Lens app here. And I'll put the link below so you can directly go to the App Store for this. And let me click up here and let me go into my photo library. Let me click on camera roll. And here is the selfie right here, okay? Now what I want to do is I want to blur the background. So what I do is I click on Edit Focus. And now I can just basically paint what I want to keep in focus. And of course you can increase or decrease this. Let me just make it a little bit bigger so I can go a little bit faster. This isn't going to be perfect, but this is just a demonstration, but you can make it perfect as well. Okay. Now a lot of it is like outside my shoulders and around my head. What you can do is you click on the eraser here and you can actually go in and you can clear this, clean this area up. Just like that, around the ear, around the hair. Oops, let me go back to paint here. Let me fill that side in. Let me go ahead, fill that side in. Now, the thing is, like, you know, if you want to make this absolutely perfect, if you have like big nubby fingers, what you can do is get one of these stylus pens, and you can kind of like work your way around it. Okay, so if you want it perfect, but this is going to take me too long in this video to do this. So anyways, I'm just going to leave it just like this, okay? So I'm going to leave it just like this. And now when I click on Done, now you can see the background is blurred. And obviously you can see I didn't do a good job around my face. But also what you can do is you can tap on Edit Focus again, and you can go back in here and you can clean more things up if you want. Just like that. Click on Done. And then we can go to Adjust Focus. Now this is cool. Now you see the background here. We can increase or decrease the blur as well. See that? Now what I find is when I use the iPhone 7 Plus portrait mode, if I keep the bokeh level between 3 to 6, that'll give you pretty much the same effect as the iPhone 7 Plus portrait mode. You can also come down here too, and you can also mask the feather. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this. So I'm going to click on this up here, and I'm going to click on Save the Camera Roll. And you can save it into low or high resolution. I use the front side camera. If I use the back side camera, it would give me an option to save it in medium resolution as well. I'll just save it in high. And I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but when you're using the iPhone 7 Plus portrait mode, you can only use the portrait mode using the back side camera. Now with this, you can use the front side or the back side. It really doesn't matter. So let me just go ahead and save this again. So I say this high resolution. Now if I go back into my photos here, and you can see that now I have, it still saves both images. So here's the one that's blurred, and here's the regular original photo. So that's pretty cool. Any questions or anything, just comment below. Thanks for watching. Bye.